Good evening. How is everyone doing tonight? I would like to welcome you all to the Chemo Podcast. This is your boy Chemo. My co-host Fallon is kind of busy right now, but I'm back with Brandon, and we're gonna pick back up. Well, not pick back up, but we're gonna try to incorporate in what we was doing the other night and try to, you know, move forward because I think we was making progress last time, and the progress that we were making was good. And I really want to see this progress forward. You feel me? So everything is perfect. Everybody, we're having a good time. Okay. So Brandon, you want to say hello? Just say hello to him.
What's up, y'all? This is Brandon, D's housemate. What's up, y'all? This is Brandon, D's housemate.
Okay, Mr. B. I'm gonna go ahead and do the time for serenity today, and I'll even read the serenity prayer. Y'all know y'all don't get me to read the serenity prayer too many times. I be letting everybody else read it, but since Brandon read it last time, I'll actually read it for him this time. Okay. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, and the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I hope everyone out there really learned the wisdom to know the difference, to change the things that we can change and we can't. Me and Brandon was actually just sitting here talking about that. We were just sitting here talking about we need to actually learn to identify the things that we can't change.
I feel like I'm pretty good at that. I feel like that's a certain behavior or a certain way I carry myself, and people might take it the wrong way, and they always do. You know what I'm saying? Um, because of certain experiences and different things that I've been through. Because like our program director tell you, that, and I already knew and every day another one opens up over probably he he says over 300 over. It's probably closer to 400 because one opens up every day. I swear every time I go to the clinic or something like that, I see another one and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be thousands and because these places weren't always there. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, him telling us that there's over 300 programs, or him keep saying to us that it don't matter if we here or not, because we could go and be somewhere else. There's 300 programs in the city. I get that. But we're here. You need to help us here. See, I don't like that 1 foot in, 1 foot shit out. And they harper, and I don't like to harper on that because everybody probably tired of me saying this shit over and over, but I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. The women in that office get work done.
mm,
And I know everybody hate when I say that, but
mhm.
bro, it's the God's honest truth. These women will walk with me or make sure that,
And Rose
bro,
been doing that on my ass. And all I had to do was just ask her once. You feel me? Like, yo, I need ID simple shit that I should just be doing on my own. She really has kept it in the mind every time she sees me to do that. You feel me? Like, so I definitely agree with that 100%. And that shit is rare. Like, that shit is really rare because 90% of the people come in like something is owed to them, and or just and grateful to what they have in there because it is very rare. It's kind of hard, that should be hard to word to my language, but
All right, so I will say this, right? This program is really relaxed.
yeah,
It's lax, it's laid back. Don't get me wrong, the program is laid back. I'm not saying that the program is even bad because the program is awesome. I love this program. I don't give a fuck how much motherfuckers think I might complain about this program, but I love this program. I love the women that work here at this program. I love how helpful they are. I love Mr. Chris because Mr. Chris, he he keep me laughing. You know what I'm saying? And he's respectful. He not looking down on me. He looking at me. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference between, you know, what a lot of people saying that they feel for the director opposed to what we saying for the owner. Because niggas fuck with the owner, the owner. Even though I know a lot of people would say to me is that, the owner is a hard ass too. Okay, I get that he a hard ass because this is business. He's supposed to be a hard ass. No doubt about it. He's supposed to be a hard ass. But this is the one thing I will say about the director that is absolutely wrong. Is when somebody come to you and they say to you, I need this. I get there's 1,000 of us coming to you at 1,000 times with 1,000 different problems. I get that. I get that there's a lot coming at you. But you cannot keep saying to everybody, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. And then when we give you the second, you don't do anything with it. Then not only that, when we ask you to do something, you say okay and then don't do it.
you gotta play devil's advocate on that. They're not to cut you off. I mean, you know, would you really want some? Because I don't had it. People just being extra, the NA mentality, and I don't mean the Serenity Prayer, because to me that is kind of a religious thing. You feel me? I mess with the Serenity Prayer, but I can't stand the night. Um, a lot of that has to do, you know what I'm saying? And
But you said you was gonna play devil's advocate for what I was just saying about the director.
oh, I thought you, no, I thought you was talk. Well, in turn, I thought you was talking about somebody else, the person below. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And but
all right, so
organizing the staff,
you know
part-time staff.
the PRP rep, the PRP rep. That's what we'll say about Miss. We'll call her the PRP rep. All right, you know who I'm talking about, right? The one office that's in the back. Yeah, we'll call her the PRP rep. The PRP rep, she the best thing in there smoking because she take care of, and I swear to God, she have 1,000,000 motherfuckers coming at her at 1,000 times a day. I'm talking about she multitask, triple task, maybe quadruple task sometimes. She is bouncing like a jackrabbit around that office. And I sat and I watched that happen. I'd be so proud of her, yo. I'd be like, God damn, this sister really fuck with niggas, yo. She really want everybody to get on their feet and get what they need to get. So you can get out of here. She wanna see us doing better. She's invested in our hobbies and our dreams and she's invested on the things that we do outside of that building when she doesn't have to. Some people, when they clock out, they clock out. She don't. She go home and she still be working on stuff for us. So it's not like I'm saying one person is better than the other. I'm just saying one person don't meet all of our problems with the same urgency. Sometimes it's picking and choosing. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes it's picking and choosing. Or you wouldn't say that. What would you say about what would you say about the way things the offices ran? Is the office ran the right way? Or matter of fact, let's start with this. Let's start with this. Let's start with this.
I
Let's
feel
start with
like
this.
I always known from the day that I walked in, and
Hold on, hold on.
I haven't. I've been to a lot of places that um, and this is why I'm saying it wasn't the right time, but I've been to a lot of places that were like that. And it was always a place that you had to that you graduated to when programs weren't out there like that. You feel me? In order
Right.
to get what you get coming in the door. Um, as far as the office, to me, the office because there's only really four staff members and a doctor. There's probably like I haven't partook in anything more than a group, and I've loved that because I've been through such intense. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's why I don't even want to go in there and talk or hear Miss Maria because I just did the whole thing with her over at Heaven's Gate.
Right. So
You know,
you basically my fault. So you basically need mental health. You need a mental health group opposed to an addiction group.
damn, I thought that I wasn't even paying attention. Don't matter though.
You need a mental health group, or do you need the addiction group? Because
I don't feel like
they got both of them.
I don't feel like you gotta get stared, bro. Look, I feel like I don't need none of that. What's gonna keep me and what I've learned is that this is like a place that is like jail, a place that is like school, because it's supposed to be, and we forget that because it's just our life. But
Right.
I don't. I feel like nah, you don't necessarily
What do you need then?
just to take responsibility as a man, be at my own existence, my own take responsibility for your own existence. Get your
But
shit.
do you need to be in the program to do that?
And as much as I hate to say so, yeah, on some level,
If you need to be in the program, all right, on some level, what level of the program do you need then? That's the main question because you said somewhat, and because everything you saying is you don't need to be in the program.
well,
Which you because you if you don't need the group, all right, hold on, this because if you don't need the groups, if you don't need the therapy, all you need is your medicine. What are you in the? You could do outpatient for real, for real. You don't have to actually do group. You don't have to stay in group. I mean, like in a rehab facility type shit. You get what I'm saying?
oh no, I like yeah, but that that comes with money. That comes with working, and of course, drug addiction takes from all that. D, but yo, you know what I'm talking about. I don't.
See, that's why
I
I
know.
asked
I
you
know where.
what level of the program do you need? Because
But how many times can you go through third intensive PHP 30, then the IOP, what I mean, 6 months of IOP, what have you,
right.
and then just being on
How
your
many
own.
times do you need it? Is the question. Because
But that's the
it
thing as an
is.
addict, you fight every day though.
Say it again.
That's what what I mean. That's the thing as an addict is you fight every day though.
I get that we all fight every day. So if you fight every day,
But if you're not a shown up addict, then
all right. Now, and
then
and me,
then you
I
know
know. I like. All right. So you look at me. Look at me now. All right.
what perks.
No,
Never.
none of that. None of that. All right.
See,
So
see,
so
what I'm
so
saying.
look. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When you look at me, what level of we're gonna start from 1 to 10. 10 being the highest, one being the lowest. What is the level of the program would you think I need? Just by off your observation of me and the type of person that I am and how I carry myself, the things that I'm doing. What level of the program would you suggest me to do?
That's not for me to say.
No, I'm not saying it's for you to say. We just having a conversation. I'm asking you what level of the program would you suggest for me to do because you've been doing programs longer than me? You know more about it than me. You know where what I see. This is what I really like about having the conversations with y'all because y'all been in this longer than me. You know what I should do, where I should go, what I should get into, what I shouldn't get into, the people I should hang around, the people I shouldn't hang around, the ones that's gonna bring me down, the ones that's gonna lift me up, the ones that's gonna help me, the ones that's not gonna help me. Talking to y'all give me all of that. So that's why I ask what level of the program, especially if you've been doing this for the amount of time you've been doing. You about an expert at program.
Mm-mm. That
Go ahead.
you can't, because that's what happens. But all I'm gonna like, yo, for real, all I'm saying is to be an expert or whatever, like how you saying it. Because I'll have the thought, then you'll hand me the mic. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm just like, bro, if you don't have a drug addiction, you don't need to be in a drug program, period. But understand, on to me, technically,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
this program is what it is, and there's be a different program, the reality getting put out. You feel me? Like,
That's why I asked what level of the program would you suggest me to have? Would you
do you
suggest
need to
me
go to
one
a
to
drug
10? All right,
program
so
to have a vet?
I need a bed. I need like all right. Not only do I need a bed, I do need mental health groups. Like anger management groups, uh, the bipolar groups. I need those groups. I don't need like that's why I need the program, but I need a mental health program. I don't need a addiction program. And it's not many mental health programs out here. You have to go through the addiction programs to even be a part of the mental health shit. Like I'm here for bipolar and uh my disassociated amnesias. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here because I was
That was a
told
big
that they would
word.
give me help. Say it again.
I said that was a big word.
For disassociated amnesia.
Yeah, you being
Boy, hey,
honest
look,
about you
look.
being honest about that too.
Yeah, cause boy, look, I'm really trying to make sure I get a handle on it. I got a 9-year-old daughter that I love to death. Like, bro, I'm trying my hardest to get back to her in the condition that she deserves. Not in the like I won't even go around. Not to say that I'm a crackhead or some shit like that, but I feel in that same sense because I'm not the man that I can be or I need to be for her. I'm not fully mentally there, and that's why I'm trying to be in a mental health program so that I can get the tools to be able to be the best father that I could be to her. That's my reason for being in the program. Another question, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What programs would you recommend for people to go to besides this one? Like, is there any other programs out there that you believe is good and actually help?
I understand your point, dude.
I'm just asking, is there any other programs out there that you honestly believe help? Like, like, do you know any programs out there that you think might might can help somebody that didn't help you? Is it a program out there that possibly could give somebody the tools or having groups the way that this program not having? Doing the things, is there programs out there doing anything
All
different?
of them, you know what I mean? It's all
So
about just doing it.
so what's tell me some difference about other programs in this program. Like some difference, compare and contrast
Oh,
Have you ever been to POW?
you know what I mean?
You ever been to POW recovery?
Yeah, it was the first one I ever went
Okay, bet. Compare and contrast POW recovery with star behavior. Tell me the good and the bad about both of them. That's what I want to know. Tell me the good and the bad about both of them. And Brandon, I know you know some good and bad about both of them because you've been through both of them. That all right. So what was your? Let me ask you this then. What was your experience at POW? What was it? What was it like at POW? What was your experiences there?
every day. You woke up in a house with like, you know what I mean, 15, 16 men in a row home, and then went to group for like 2, 3 hours, and had to be watched the whole time you was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like there wasn't a lot of things that made shit click because of that. You know what I'm saying? But everyone is good. It's about what you're doing on a daily basis. I could shout out a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it all fell on me. So at the end of the day, that's not really, there's no comparison. Like I was saying, this is something that you'd have to graduate to. You know what I'm saying? And but if you doing the same thing for so long and that becomes your life, how it's about doing it every day that you just wake up. And I know that deep down, you feel me? But then you wake up every day and that's a new day, you feel me? Like you have to deal with that.
Let me ask you this
Wonder,
then.
like, do you feel like you be in a better situation? That's easy to say, but
All right, so let me ask you this then.
sometimes you really need to take
Is
a harder
there
look in your life. Like
hold on.
that can happen either way. That can happen outside of a program.
Say it again.
That can happen outside of a program. I feel like that can be done.
What can be done?
Like that's like a real program. You know what I'm saying? That you have to go to every day. Like you stuck in it's either school or being locked up or the way I mean if you
So let me
go
ask you
every
this then.
aspect of your day
What is
and
what is
mentally
some
it does
things that
feel
they
too,
could do
but
here
still
to improve? Is it anything here that they could do to improve?
I mean there's a million things, but that's not for me to say for real.
Why is it not for you to say you here in this program? Why do y'all feel like y'all don't have a voice? Why do y'all feel like because y'all in a particular situation, you should just accept whatever somebody give you or do to you or whatever? Like, bro, that right there, the way you talking to me, that sound like you giving up on yourself. Oh, that's not for me to say. If you see some shit here that need to be improved, bro, that's for you to say because you're here. And the only way that the program can improve is if the ones like us actually open our mouths and say, hey, this is what's going to make the program better. This is what we could do to make the program better. This is what it takes to make the program. This is what, like, the way you saying it is, oh, I don't want to talk bad about the program. I don't want to say nothing bad about the program. Man, fuck this program. I don't give a fuck about this program. And I'm damn sure not about to sit up here and make it seem like I don't deserve to say what I need to say about this program. Because I need to say what I need to say about this program. And again, what I always say is, and I keep telling my girlfriend this: if you want me to have good things to say about you, you should treat me better. You do not get to narrate my experience. You don't get to narrate how I was treated or how I felt I was treated because that's my experience to narrate. That's for me to say. And I need to be able to be strong enough and be wise enough to open my mouth and say, hey, this is what I need. This is what's going to make it better. I have to be invested in my recovery for me to actually recover. And I absolutely know that. So when are you going to become invested in your recovery? Because right now, what you saying to me, bro, is you're not really invested in your recovery. And that's not helping anybody, is it? How is that helping you? Is it helping you to not be invested in your recovery in the way that I'm invested? Because the way that I'm invested in my recovery is I'm on it. I'm on them. I'm not gonna let you tell me what it is and what it ain't gonna be. I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't gonna be because this is my recovery. This is my situation. And everybody's situation is different. So why would I allow you to make my situation the same as that person's situation? I don't got the same injury as you got, so there's no way our rehabilitation can be the same.
In the whole past 3, 4 years, really more like 7, 8, that I've honestly been on my own and always didn't have family to fall back on, is just to be left alone, yo, to be able, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in a lot of ways, that's what it is here, based on like if I really stop, you know what I'm saying? 100%, not for times longer than it. And this is me and you talking for real, you know what I'm saying? And I also mean in that an aspect of like 60, 90, 120 days, the same thing as 2 days. Like, yo,
So what do you need to get to that point? That's why I'm trying to get you invested in your recovery. I'm trying to get you to invest in yourself. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get you to invest in yourself. That's why I keep asking you the same question. What do you need to recover? What level of the program is going to help you? Because that's the only way this can work. It's only going to work if you're going to be honest with yourself, if you're going to stand up for yourself, and if you're going to truly fall in love with yourself. You have to love you before you love anything else in this world. You have to be your own friend before you can be anybody else's friend in this world. You have to pick your own self up before you can pick anybody else up in the world. In the Bible, it said you got to take the speck out your own eye before you can look at the speck in your brother. And with that parable right there, it means you must clean your eyes, remove the things that are keeping and holding you back, and push yourself forward. You have to pick yourself up so you can pick whoever you whoever you feel like you letting down up. You have to pick yourself up. And I know you feel like like yo, you sitting here, you staring at yourself like yo, this nigga is saying everything I need to hear.
and it, yeah,
Because
like I hear what you're saying, and I appreciate you coming in. Either way, if he told you, not saying that he would literally tell you or go about it around, like, yo, was running over there doing this, you feel me? And then you go back just the same, but what like,
I
the way
wouldn't
I look
even
at
do
what
you
you
like
say,
that.
and then,
Like
like, at first, I didn't even want to talk, you
right.
feel me? I'm just trying to let you know, like, yo, either way, I know you would do that even if he didn't, you feel me?
Ask me to. Well, see,
Or if it wasn't even insinuated from Miss Rowe or anybody, because it's all just one program. You feel what I mean? In any kind of way, like that hasn't happened yet. So, yo, I,
I came and checked on you, yo, because you my man. I fuck with you. I seen you yesterday. I seen you today. I thought it was a new nigga in the house, and I wanted to check out the vibe.
yeah, you know what I
When
mean?
I seen it was you, I wanted to say, "What's up? Are you good? How you feeling? Make sure you good." When you came down here in my room and you was in a huff, I seen that you needed to sit down and congregate for a few minutes, sit and just vent and talk. That way you could feel, because I didn't want you to leave out here, angry and upset and then go back outside and get yourself in trouble. I really want to see you do better. And you know what's crazy? Like, yo, I started this podcast shit and y'all are really motivating me to do this because I want to see better. If I believe that if y'all see me doing better and y'all see me focus and maintain and doing my thing, y'all gonna be like, shit. If chemo can do it, I damn well know I can do it. Shit. I've been doing it longer than he had. So it ain't no goddamn way this nigga can come in here and do it better than me. So I just want to bring you up to my level. I want to bring you back up to where I'm at. I want you to feel as good about yourself as I feel about me. I want y'all, I'm trying my hardest to push happiness towards y'all the way y'all push that happiness towards me. Because I don't even think y'all understand how much I needed y'all to give me that kick in the ass to really get back into doing this podcast. Because at one point I was only so about it. Then I started hanging with y'all and really talking with y'all and really seeing. I see my I see my space. I see my spot. I see where I can carve out a path. And long as I stay consistent, I'm good. So I just want to be consistent and be not only consistent in my words, but consistent with my actions. I want to make sure that whatever I say, I back that shit up.
Nah, and it's definitely organic off everything, you know what I'm saying? Which sometimes ain't always a good thing.
I mean, the good thing about it is that
I heard you.
we we get to spend this time. It's like 7:22 right now. The best part about it is, yo, we actually get to spend this time and talk because everybody believe that you're supposed to just be quiet and accept it. I don't want y'all just to accept whatever somebody dish out to you. I want you to stand up for yourself. I want you to become invested in yourself, and I want you to love yourself. I truly want you to become invested in your recovery. If I don't do anything else, I'm gonna make sure you become invested in your recovery because I ain't gonna bullshit you. The most fun I'm having right now is being invested in my recovery because I'm excited about seeing myself grow up, seeing myself actually do the things that I need to do for myself without a hand, without my mom, without my dad, without my family. I'm out here on my own doing it for myself. So I'm building that confidence back in myself to say, "Hey, guy, you got this." And I say that shit to man. Listen, I say this shit to myself every night. No, I say this shit to myself every morning because it be like night and morning. But I say this shit to myself every morning. This could be the last day you on this earth. Try to make it meaningful. Enjoy it. And if all else, you don't do nothing else, spread some love. If you don't do nothing else in this world today, yo, spread some love. Spread some love. And you got to start with yourself. Spread some love to yourself. Let yourself know that you care. Let yourself know that you here. Let yourself know that you don't fear. There's no fear. Because fear only means that you know what you got to do. That's exactly what fear is. Fear is yourself acknowledging that you have to pull through this. You have to overcome it. This is the obstacle. This is the growing point. This is the uncomfortability spot. This is where you become a man. No lie. This is where you become a man.
Damn, I thought I could talk.
No, can't nobody talk better. Hey,
Nah,
listen,
nah,
can't
nah. I don't
nobody
mean
talk
that.
better than me.
I don't mean it. Nah, because everything you're saying is 100%
No,
right.
I'm telling you,
But
I'm talking about talk, bro. When I say,
I haven't been around for
man, I could talk on that boy. I'm slicker than a can of paint. Trying to tell I'm slicker than a can of oil. Swear to God, I could sell snow to a snowman. Swear to God, sell snow to a snowman. I could sell water to a seal. No bullshit. Sell look,
They really do it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I could sell air to a fish.
And you is, because you, and I'm gonna let you.
Selling air to right now, y'all. I'm selling air to a fish because this nigga drowning. You heard me? That's a bar right there. I'm selling air to a fish because a nigga drowning. Ah, nah, yo, but how you feeling? How you feeling today?
I'm just real tired, yo. And I ain't, yo,
You ain't get much sleep last night or
yeah,
the night before.
things don't compute. You feel me anymore? Like I definitely just need to go to sleep for a little while, but I didn't know that, and I appreciate it, yo. You feel me?
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you got anything to do tomorrow? You got any plans for tomorrow? Anything lined up for tomorrow?
Nah,
Okay. Well, this has been another episode of the Chemo World Podcast.
and
You know,
I ain't mean to be so dry, but if it's something you definitely, you know what I'm saying, gonna post and things like that, you know,
I mean, you
we can
you
really
wasn't
post
dry.
it. You feel me?
It was just you venting, you getting a little bit out your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Getting around to it, I appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted.
You doing your thing with this. It really is that.
Say it again.
I mean, you. It really is that. You feel me? So
I wanted you to be able to get it out. You know what I'm saying? And now that you got it out, I'm happy. If you good, I'm good. You feel me? I'm great. I ain't gonna do shit but sit here and watch The Simpsons for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying?
and that, yeah, that's the point.
You feel me?
Either way you gonna do, you gonna get it. So
Yeah, all the time. It's this is
nice
this
meeting
is
you.
how I shine. I'm your boy. All right, you guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? Um, if there's anybody out there in the world that is having a bad day, look up to the sky and see that the raindrops are falling and that love falls from the raindrops because God has made it rain today. So don't worry. Don't break your don't let nothing break your spirit. Okay?
Oh no, I'm gonna slide off. I need to sleep. Out of
Do your
the
thing.
highest respect for my man's, okay, boom. Really,
Right now I'm about to read the just for today, you know what I'm saying? So nigga can end the podcast because I gotta read these things. Okay. February 28th. This is just for today. I'm sorry I can't put it up there for you guys to read along. But if you would like to, just listen and I got it coming. Okay? Just for today. The greatest gift. Page 60. Our newly found faith serve as a firm foundation for courage in the future. You hear that? Our newly found faith serve as a firm foundation for courage in the future. We begin coming to meetings. We hear other addicts talk about the gift they have received as a result of this program. Things will never things we never thought of as a gift. Before one such gift is the renewal ability to feel emotions we have dreaded for a long time. Gifts, even if it's been a long time since I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck they wrote this.
I ain't writing a long song. I don't remember it being that long.
All right, so we begin coming to meetings. We hear other addicts talk about gifts they have received as a result of this program, things we never thought of as gifts before. One such gift is the renewal ability to feel the emotions we had dreaded for so long with the drugs. It's not difficult to think of love, joy, happiness as gifts, even if it began a long time, even if it's been a long time since we felt them. But what about bad feelings? Feeling like a long Feelings like anger, sadness, fear, and loneliness, such as emotions, can be seen as gifts. We tell ourselves, after all, how can we be thankful for the things we want when running from? We become grateful for these emotions in our lives if we place them in their proper perspective. We need to remember that we've come to believe in a loving higher power, and we ask the power to take care of us. And our higher power doesn't make mistakes. The feelings we're giving, good or bad, are given to us for a reason. With this in mind, we come to a realization that there are no bad feelings, only lessons to be learned. Our faith and our higher power care give us the courage we need to face whatever feelings may come up on a daily basis. As we hear early in recovery, your higher power won't give you no more than you can handle in just one day. And the ability to feel our emotions is one of the greatest gifts of recovery. Just for today, I will try to welcome my feelings firm and believe that I have the courage to face whatever emotions may come up in my life. I know I suck at reading. I'm sorry. I wish I could have read that better. Next time I'll read that shit silently and then read that motherfucker out loud. But and then I didn't have my glasses on. I ain't making no excuses.
And I'm not driving.
I should have read that better. Absolutely. I should have read that better. No, I didn't. I suck. I was stumbling and all types of shit. I sound like a a, a third grade student. Nope. I'm better than that. I'll read it better next time, you guys. All right. I love you, smooches. Hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed evening. Do not let no one steal your joy. I have this saying, and I always say it to myself, I want to stay above the water and out the dirt and live long enough to make another day hurt. Okay? So as long as I don't allow the world to drown me and I don't allow people to bury me, I shall succeed. I will not allow my problems to drown me, and I will not allow other people's problems to bury me. I will stand firm in my belief and in my courage in myself. Love one, love all. This has been a part of the Chemo Podcast. Thank you, and have a good night.